Brilliant. Well, congratulations. What an epic season of the Traitors. I mean, what was it like? I'm sure you've been asked this so many times, but what was it like being on that show and being as duplicitous as you both were?
Go on, mate.
Yeah, I mean, I can't believe it. I think the most mental thing about it was that none of us ever expected it to go the way it did.
No.
Like for me personally, I just found out I could go on a TV show, oh that's pretty cool, but also win a bit of dosh. So, and then go back to work as if nothing had happened. And that's what we all did. We all filmed the TV show and went back to work as if nothing had happened. Oh, that would be cool to show my granny or my nana I'm on TV for like 5 seconds, and then that would be it. And then it came out and it just started going bigger and bigger and bigger. And then now me and Paul are standing on the BAFTA's red carpet. So, I mean, you tell me, it's like a dream that you couldn't have even dreamed.
It's bananas, isn't it? I mean, look at this. I mean, yeah, we were saying before, like, we didn't realise it was going to be as big as what it is until, like, episode 3. And then the kind of, like, social media went through the roof and then everyone started watching it and jumping on it. So, it's the best thing in the world, right?
We've heard some rumours of a celebrity. Now, if you could name one celebrity that you'd love to see if it ever does happen, who would your celebrity casting be?
I really want Courtney Cox. Like, Claudia knows her, she's already said she's a fan of the show, like she's an icon, and I feel like if there is going to be a Traitors version, it needs to be that level. So yeah, Courtney.
I would like someone like you know, I got messaged by KSI, I think he'd be jokes on it. He messaged me and I think he'd also take that bit of enjoyment to the game as well. But I don't know if I would trust him, to be honest. He seems like someone that you couldn't trust, but I don't know, I think he'd be really good on the game.
That's a good shout.
Yeah,
actually.
I know.
Yeah, okay.
I recently spoke to last year's winners, Meryl and everyone, and they'd said they would love to do an all-stars version. Would you guys ever get back in that castle?
Me, definitely not, because no one's going to trust me. I've said this, like, because right now, if it was an all-stars cast, as soon as if I was to go in there, everyone would just send me home, no matter what. We'd be out first. But I think the only way I'd go back, and I don't know if you feel the same way, on an all-stars cast, is if the whole cast were traitors in their series. So for example, the whole 22 of the cast were the traitors from America, the Australia one, the American one. We was there, but everyone there out of the 22 of us are traitors, and I think that would also make a great series. Not hinting anything, but just saying, because no one would be able to trust each other from the get-go. So
that's the show that needs to happen.
There we go.
So like bringing back the other faithfuls would be okay, but yeah, 22 people, everyone's been a traitor.
traitors,
Imagine you just sat at the round table being like,
yeah,
I don't just trust anyone here.
Not even trust yourself.
yeah, exactly.